Hey, this message goes out to all my chosen ones. Hey, look, this goes out to my people of Yah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my people of Yah who out here, you know what I'm saying? Not just saying that they are, but they out here in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Doing their stuff for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with demonic attacks at night, you know what I'm saying? In the daytime, you know what I'm saying? All around the clock, you know, and Satan is coming at your wig, you know what I'm saying, each and every day. You know what I'm saying? This goes out to you right here. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up in the midst of everything going on right now. Because things continue to get worse, you know what I'm saying? The Father is basically making a way for you to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He's been protecting us all, you know, the whole time, but you know what I'm saying, at the same time, we gotta fight back harder. You know what I'm saying? Because Satan continues to, you know, try to wrap everything up because he knows that his time is short and it's almost time for him to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He knows what his destination, his final destination is. You know what I'm saying? I just want to encourage everybody. Keep your head up. You stronger than what you think. Don't never let anybody make you think that, you know what I'm saying, the walk that you're on is not, you know, not anything compared to what's going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because the people of this world are blind, you know, to what's going on. Their eyes are blind. You know what I'm saying? Satan is blinded to unbelievers. So basically, their minds are, you know, the only thing that they see is basically things in this world. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the spiritual aspect. They don't see that, you know what I'm saying, everything is this world in Babylon as we see it in America, you know what I'm saying, is falling. They don't see everything that's going on. They don't see all these demons around walking around and people, you know what I'm saying, make them do all these things. People just, you know, the people that are blinded, they look at this world just like, you know, they just see the palm trees and they see the sun and you know what I'm saying, everything like that, and the birds and chirping and everything like that, and they think everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? Other than things going on and, you know, the government and everything. They look at everything and see is that, you know, as everything is business as usual. But, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because greater he that is in us than he that is in the world. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting a battle. We're fighting a spiritual battle that if you're not in it, if you're not experiencing it, if you're not riding for y'all, then you're not gonna understand it. And everybody's not meant to understand everything. You know what I'm saying? If people don't understand your walk, if they not down for the Most High, you know what I'm saying, then to be real with you, you know what I'm saying, I would let them go. If they not trying to, they not trying to, you know, change and go toward y'all. And I'm not saying that anybody has to be perfect. You try every day to be, you know what I'm saying, to live like our Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be perfect in any aspect because we're still in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not using that as any opportunity to do wrong. I'm just saying, you know, we're not going to be perfect until, you know what I'm saying, we have another glorified body. You know what I'm saying? Because this flesh, we're fighting against each and every day. We're not only fighting against the demonic spirits in this world, we're fighting against this flesh each and every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically a battle on more than two fronts, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that, you know, you got the kingdom of hell coming against you. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day. But just like I said, greater he that is in us, the creator, you know what I'm saying? Than he that is in the world. He's in us. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all be for us, who can be against us? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. As it says in Romans 8:31. You know what I'm saying? Basically, well, I just paraphrase it though. You know, it's not word for word, but I just paraphrase it. But keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because what we have in us, you know, the Holy Spirit, what we have in us, who we have in us, is better and greater than anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's like a movie or something where you see, you know, Satan come in the middle of the street and it's like a huge, you know what I'm saying, demon dragon. You see all the rest of the demons come up around. You know what I'm saying? It won't touch you because of who you represent. You know what I'm saying? Keep that faith in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep that faith up. That's what Satan tries to attack each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Through people, through circumstances, through everything. But Yah doesn't change, regardless of the circumstances changing. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't change. He's still awesome, wonderful, and amazing. You know what I'm saying? The merciful. He's been carrying us, you know what I'm saying, forever. And he continues to. But all I say, keep your head up, keep going. People ain't gonna understand you. People, it's not meant for them to. Everybody's not going the same direction you're going. You know what I'm saying? They can't understand and they don't care about what's going on because they're not going where you're going. And I'm not speaking like, you know what I'm saying, like we're better than anybody. It's the one who's in us. You know what I'm saying? The one, our creator that's better than us and anybody else and, you know what I'm saying, anything else. We got to keep going because we're going to keep getting attacked. This is just what it is. That's what we signed up for. But just like I said before, you know what I'm saying, persecution for the Father, whether it come from people, whether it come from circumstances, whether it come from, you know what I'm saying, this world is a blessing. And all that stuff comes from Satan, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, and basically everything, all that stuff even works out for your good because Yah still uses that, even bad situations, to make us stronger, to strengthen us. You know what I'm saying? To sharpen us like iron, So don't worry about all this stuff going on. People, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna not like you. People are gonna look at you and call you weird and, you know what I'm saying, talk about you behind your back, and they're gonna continue to betray you. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it's best not to be around a lot of people anyway if they're not riding for Yah. Basically, if it's a small circle, that's even better because in these days right here, you know what I'm saying, if you see stuff like you look in Revelation, people are going to be turning each other in. You know what I'm saying? People are going to, they already had it in the UK where you can't even preach, you know what I'm saying, about the Most High. You can't even preach about the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Or you're facing 2 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're headed. You know what I'm saying? It's coming over here. Don't think that just because it's in the UK that it's not coming over here because America is basically a partner of the UK. You know what I'm saying? They're ally. So basically it's coming over here too. So we're facing persecution on all fronts. Satan trying to come at us, but hey, that's when we got to show him that greater he that is in us than he that is in the world. Our God is way better and stronger and more powerful and more, everything amazing than anything in this world, than anything this world has to offer. You know what I'm saying? We got to stand tall for Yah. We got to stand 10 toes down like we stood for this world, you know what I'm saying, throughout our whole life and not back down. Because we're in the last days. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, ain't no do-overs or nothing like that. As we continue to go in this world, things are going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? But if you stand for anything, if you live for anything, if you die for anything, let it be for Yah. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I'm not preaching I'm not basically preaching, I'm basically talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying any kind of basically, anything, about anything suicidal or taking your life for anything like that. If you read in the Bible, it clearly states about, you know what I'm saying, you may lose your life. You know what I'm saying? You may lose your life basically, in this battle. But I mean, this life is temporary. This body is temporary. Your spirit is eternal. Your spirit is the one that's going to rise, you know what I'm saying, when this body is gone. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Don't back down for nobody. Don't back down when you see people and they don't understand you and they look at you, you know what I'm saying, like you weird or crazy because, you know what I'm saying, you living for Yah, you trying to get closer to him and you fighting these attacks and they don't understand. When you getting attacked at night, when you getting attacked in the daytime, when, you know what I'm saying, demons are constantly coming at you, you know what I'm saying, you losing sleep and every different thing like that. You basically, you know what I'm saying, you going through that spiritual warfare. You fight back. You know what I'm saying? You stick your chest out, you chuck their head up and you handle it. You know what I'm saying? You put that word on those demons because they gonna flee. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up, stay pushing for y'all, and don't back down ever until the casket drop. Stay pushing for y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all willing? Peace.